Hey, John Rule, what day is it?
13th
Of
November
2017.
2017,
Okay, we got some
theoretically.
photos to start here. After the, I recorded video of the, let's see.
Dan Ferreter.
Yes, and he was what was his title? Not the president of the university?
He was a chancellor for
Chancellor,
a while,
yeah, Chancellor. Yeah, he was a good friend. I knew
He
him.
was a teaching professor for quite a while.
Yeah, we had kids in school at the same time, and I coached them all. Okay, here is Lionel and a bunch of other people you're going to recognize faces. And this, Greg Ledding's not in this picture, but he's, very much part of the thing. But he had stepped up there in the back talking to people. Okay, Denise Furman Garner. And in the center at the back there is Mr. Boss, the OSS, and he's a university man who's very concerned about guns on campus. And that lady, I should know, she's been left with Denise. She's a longtime member of the League of Women Voters, which you don't have to be a woman to attend.
I certainly approve of that organization.
Now, the man in the background whose nose is covered up right now, he's the head of the University of Arkansas Police and has to deal with the potential damage that could occur if somebody on campus had a gun. And, of course, he's not very happy with it. There's Mr. Boss in the background at the podium at that point. And, of course, Lionel again, some of the other people there. And we just had a great turnout. It was cleared out quite a bit here by the time I started making these pictures because everybody had been there for a long time. But anyway, now let's see, Steve Boss is to our right in this picture. And the man in the center.
Right.
Yeah,
I see.
And the Gahagan is the name of the man in the center, who's the police chief at the university campus.
I've seen the name before.
All of these, and this, let's see, that name, Clowney, what's her first name? Anyway, that's her talking to Lionel there. And again, Greg Ledding's name's up there, but he's walked away from
I wasn't sure that was Lionel at first when I first saw him.
Really?
He looked thinner.
Ann Rosso's name is up there, but she was actually the moderator to start the thing. And there's Mr. Gahagan. And
I'm sorry I wasn't there.
yeah, I bet Ruth would have enjoyed this too. I know she's probably not exactly a gun-toting person, and would be Nicole Clowney. She's running for office, I found out later, for one of the, there's a man in the background left. He's a state legislator.
Who?
A state legislator.
Who? This name?
The one at right.
I see.
You think I can remember names any better than you can remember where you put your
There's Jay.
Jay Hale, and he and his wife have been big movers and whatever with all
just
these
about
organizations.
everything.
Yeah.
Anti-pollution and everything else. Oh, that's Collins.
Okay. Now we know what that name is, Mr.
Well,
Collins.
I couldn't really see him right earlier.
League of Women Voters. And
Who?
I say League of Women Voters. That's Denise Furman.
Denise Garner. And
Yeah,
was Hershey there? Dr. Hershey?
I didn't see Hershey there.
Okay.
I don't know. He probably let her handle that, and he had something else that night. But here's folks at the table. They had a lot of information to share. They had lots of stickers. I didn't get me a sticker to wear. Sorry I missed that. And I missed everything, but most of the cookies were gone by the time
Well, that's
I
good.
got to videoing and snapshotting. That lady was arguing, I think, with that legislator. They were sort of loud. I turned around and made their picture. She was like, "Who are you with?" she says. And I said, "I'm with God and all the wonderful other living things on earth." I mean, he wanted to know what news media I must be with a camera, I guess. Okay, that part of this is stuff that's at World Peace Wetland Prairie, decorations.
I wonder if it wasn't.
That's that little kids area, you know.
Right, I remember the little kids area.
Some of those things are disappearing now and then. Anyway, I guess this is the end of this run. We'll see some more things. See ya. Hi, John. It looks like the neighbors on the side of World Peace Wetland Prairie, they're sort of cleared off of area where you used to couldn't even walk back there.
Yes, I remember.
But what they cleared here, see, I'm way back behind the bench. It was the end of the walkway.
Yeah.
Well, somehow they cleared all the way up into there somewhat, and they certainly cleared on their side of the creek. I think they actually have taken trees off of what is also World Peace Wetland Prairie. I'll have to look at the map and show it to them in case they don't know that from when they bought their house maybe sooner or later than this or did this work. But anyway, it's the first time I'd been able to stand back there in years and look across.
It's
But
pretty thickety.
yeah, and look at the big vines. I don't know any of those.
The big sulfur.
Yeah, and these guys were the only kind of butterflies I saw for the last few days.
That's right, and even they had slim pickings some, I think.
Anyway, so I got on this one and blew up some pictures of this yellow
I
butterfly.
noticed one or two of them, they were going fast, and I never could get one.
Yeah, they were whizzing through like there's got to be something good here. Okay, it's Senior Center, and the man in the right there with the red hat, he's a former editor of Northwest Arkansas Times, part of the family that owned it years ago.
Before everything was consolidated.
And he's 93, I believe it is, and comes to the Senior Center now. And the guy sitting there was saying, "Well, make his picture." Well, you know, I make his picture down then, but anyway, I went on and made extra ones there because that guy sitting there was talking about it. Okay, now we're looking at a map which is Pinnacle Prairie. At right would be World Peace Wetland Prairie.
Okay.
And at the center there, that's all World Peace Wetland Prairie, and this is the Pinnacle Foods plant over here. You can see the trail comes down.
I see the trail coming
and
down.
turns and goes
I see it.
east on over to on 12th Street. Now they're asking for permission from the city to close out a line through their property. I don't know that they're actually going to build anything on that line. They just want to make sure they own it.
It's right through the middle, isn't it?
And also they want to see that where the trail turns up there.
Right.
Part of it comes on out to the south, and they're asking to get that changed. What they're planning, I'm not sure. I had a discussion with one of the top executives from over there recently, and they need to expand the factory space. And I don't know if I think it's going to be primarily parking is what they're talking about, but they're going to have to build a building or something out there. So that's negotiation will be going on.
Yeah,
and
ongoing.
They made sure to let me know because they know how much I love the place and how much we care about it. And so I hope I'll be able to get out there regularly with them and talk about
I hope so
what they're
too,
gonna do.
because a great part of it is essentially prairie.
Yeah, and it's really, well, one of the things they may do is allow us to use a couple of areas that formerly, earlier years ago, there was an attempt by Pinnacle executive to donate more that was right against World Peace Westland Prairie. And that didn't get done because one of the executives for the park department, well, what can we do with this? And I said, nothing, just leave it alone, protect it, you know. It's a prairie. That's before the city owned any prairies like the city does now.
Right.
And had built them, so
They had something more park-like in mind or something.
well,
They would have fewer
well,
life forms.
yeah, I mean, you don't want to just turn them loose with it. But anyway, this is going to come up for discussion at the Planning Commission, let's see, in about 2 weeks, I believe. So 1 week or 2 weeks. Utility easement and another part of that thing will be cleared off. Okay, there's the report from South Bevel. Until next time, do your part to help keep the water clean,
A
the
lot's
air
going
pure,
on
and the
there.
woods green.
Right.
And
Do your part, folks.
I finally found the hat for the winners of the World Series.
That's good.